St. Pete Children's Clearwater Invitational presented by Evo Shield. A beautiful night in Southern Florida for the 40th and final game of this four-day extravaganza here in Clearwater. It's an in-state showdown. Florida State and Central Florida, and the crowd is filing in to Eddie Seymour Field 9, where we have had a whole lot of offense. Hard hit, backhanded it short well by Evans, but just could not pop up to make the throw. And an infield single for Torres.
TV and watching them compete in the World Series, watching them compete this weekend.
Runner goes, throw down is high. Oh, the tag was there by Aubrey Evans. Kylie Strott ripped it from behind the plate. This is empty, one down for Beecham. And that caught Beecham. And she heads up to first.
There's that good velocity too that Loden surpassing that now.
0-2 to second base. It's Jaimez. They get one and will not turn the speedy Harp, who avoids the double play to extend the inning. 1-2, swing and a miss, and to complete the strikeout, a flip to first. Yesenia Lopez throwing it down. The freshman makes it zeros. That 4 lost to a Liberty team who we've already seen here a couple of times this week, Amanda. They were very competitive, as this is driven up the middle, and a leadoff single for Sierra Humphreys. Izzy Mertes is dropping it in for a base hit. Back-to-back singles to start the night for UCF. Nobody out in the bottom half. This is up the middle, off the glove of Widra. And they do get Mertes at second base. But the go-ahead run in Humphreys advances to third. That ball by Kotzelnik off the glove of Widra. They have barreled it up. This one again goes to Widra. Has the runner at third in a pickle, and they get her. Humphreys tag, trying to get back to third. 2 down in the first. And Widra dances out of the first unscathed. 2 left for the Knights. It is mayhem before we get to May. This is laced into right field, and a leadoff base knock for Katie Dack. As we take a look at Amanda's keys to the game, brought to you by Shriners Children.
Too late, staying on top of it.
Janai Kerr up the middle. And it's back-to-back singles to start the second inning for the Seminoles. And the ball gets away, and both runners advance. Touch and go in the infield for a moment for the Knights. And now 2 in scoring position for Florida State and nobody out.
Well, and Florida State deciding they're going to be very aggressive, swinging at 2 first pitches that actually hit the umpire out in the field, and Katie Dack is going to advance to third base, and now 2 runners into games. Her other start in the Invitational Tournament was against Auburn, where she threw 6 innings.
Oh, that gets away from Strott, and in to score comes Dack without a throw. Up to third goes Janai Kerr. This Invitational falling 5-4 to Liberty. And this is punched down the line in right field, headed towards the wall, caught by Kittleman. And in to score easily, Janai Kerr. It's a 2-0 lead for Florida State. Danley up the middle, goes off the leg of Lopez and into left field. Danley with a wide turnabout first base and will stay put with a 1-out single. Showdown with UCF. 1-0 is crushed, but right at the center fielder, Samantha Ray, and 2 down.
Didn't let the moment get too big.
Into center, giving chase Ray. It drops for a base hit. And going first to third safely, Danley. No, they're going to say they tagged her. Wow. Ray to Humphreys, and that's the final out of the inning. Over 60% of their stolen bases went out the door as well. High fly ball in the infield off the bat of Samantha Ray, and it's the shortstop Isa Torres making the first out of the inning.
Well, not just the hitting side of things. They also lost Sarah Willis, who was AAC pitch.
1-2 to Jaimez. Goes down swinging. Second strikeout of the night for Annabelle Wedra.
I like the way that this ball bends down by Annabelle Wedra. Look at the velocity that she takes off of this pitch in the downward movement. That pitch just falls off the table. Great pitch by Annabelle Wedra, her second strikeout of the day.
Base is empty, 2 down in the 8th spot for Aubrey Evans. Evans takes a swing into the gap in right center field, and not able to get there is Harp. Evans rounding second base, headed to third, and she is in before the tag. Life for UCF in the second inning. Strott takes the 1-2 to short, eaten up by Torres, and makes the play in time. Wedra pitches around the 2-out triple, and it's a 2-0 lead after, who won all 6 of their games. Jason E. Beecham goes down swinging, and the throw up to first to complete the second strikeout of the night for Yesenia Lopez.
Second.
Punched up the middle and past the diving glove of Evans. Second time aboard tonight for Kennedy Hart. Oh, that got Enfield in the thigh. And now 2 on and 1 down. Oh, wow. That gets all the way to the backstop. Both runners will advance. You said you wanted to see proactive pitching changes. 1-2 to Dak. Crushed, right center field, headed towards the wall, and caught on the track. Both runners advance, and in to score comes Kennedy Harp to make it a 3-0 Seminole lead on field 9, and there absolutely is a difference. Even the ones they don't catch all the way, like that one, caught in foul territory to end the inning. But again, the Seminoles score with 6 hits at the Clearwater Invitational. She's down 0-2. Over to Hartley, scooped and fired for out number 1.
Last year, so we didn't have a chance to see her play at Nebraska.
Pop up the shallow left, and with the wind, it bounces off the glove of Kerr. She had to come in a long way with the wind blowing in from left field, and they will.
For freshmen, the opportunity word comes to mind.
In the left, that play is made by Kerr, 2 down. More on that in a moment. Here's our Big 12 big produced by freshmen. 0-2 to Ashley Griffin. Over to the right side again, and again, Hartley makes the play. We'll talk with Coach Lonnie Alameda when we. To third, scooped, long throw, and the stretch is good by Ashley Griffin. Acrobatic play by the night's first baseman.
But out of the dirt, great pickup of her third baseman by Ashley Griffin.
Ooh, that is the second ball to hit a Seminole batter tonight, and Ashton Danley is shaken up. Three 3-0 lead for Florida State. Hartley scooped at third, strong play at second base, again by Humphreys, in the turn not in time, although here comes Cindy Ball Malone. Thing that would be overturned from a call standpoint would have to come from the umpires themselves.
Maybe asking him for runner interference in the pop-up slide. I think she absolutely has a point. You can see she had to throw around the base runner with that pop-up slide. My only thing that I'm thinking too is maybe if she would have actually hit her with the throw, right? Hit her. It is not fun to do. You know, some nice young women out here, but you're competing. But if you actually hit her, I think that you have a better for the weekend, that she's jealous of that velocity that Lopez throws with.
Runner goes, throw down from Strott is not in time. And Hartley in safely with a stolen bag, her third of the year. Full count, hit to short. Evans to first in time, and that ends the inning. We will chat with Cindy Ball in the left. And the first swing of her night results in a double. Digging for two, maybe three, and she'll hold up there. Samantha Ray batting for the second time. Drops down a bunt. Three people converging, and the ball hits the runner, and they're going to call her out.
We've seen already just about everything with these umpires here, but they're going to call her out because the throw hit her and she was not in the runner's lane. Beautiful bunt, like perfectly out in front of home plate. Beecham makes the play, but look how far inside the line Samantha Ray is. I do agree with that call. I think that's a good call. See that runner's lane that is off to the right. That line that is outside of the first baseline is where she should be running in. After she gets about halfway through, her full body is inside of the fair line. Just leaves no opportunity for this, and I think you're going to have some tough moments mixed in there too.
High hopper. Beecham looks back the runner and on to first, two down.
But I liked how Coach Cindy Ball Malone talked about the
time called because a ball got away in the bullpen. Eighth pitch of this at bat from Widra to Evans. Evans punches it down the line and caught by Amy DeLong. Jason Beecham drives it into center field, and the reigning National Freshman of the Year is on the board.
You can't have an arm swing back at all to be successful.
Laced into left field by Hart. Her second base knock of the evening. Edenfield to second. Jaimez bobbles it. It goes into right field. And coming around to score, Beecham from second base. A 4-0 lead for Florida State.
I think Jaimez thought that this one was going to take another hop. Instead, it stayed down and went through the wickets there. Well struck ball, but had double play opportunity written all over it. See how she went to field that with her glove position, not where you want to be.
Just got to harness it in the big moments. 2-1 is driven into right field. Tailing towards the line. Catch is made by Kittleman. Into tag Harp, and she will score. 5-zip Seminoles in this inning. To short, only play at first, and another run comes in. It's Fry from third.
By the way, that's part of that athleticism that you were mentioning.
Flies it into right field, charging in to make the catch and end the inning is Kittleman. But again, the Seminoles played 3 in the 5th.
Off home run. What a moment that she'll remember forever, taking down a team like UCLA, a top 5 team, but a storied program like them.
Fly ball to center field, and that is caught for...
It might be the year of the pitcher at the Clearwater Invitational Tournament next year. We sure do talk a lot about the hitters here. Need to calm them down next year, I think.
Good scoop by Ross at first, 2 down. Well, our next TGL.
To see how far she could take Annabelle Widra against a good lineup at UCF.
About a 1-2-3 5th for the Auburn transfer. Cruising here in Clearwater, the finale for both teams. End of 5. And I think we got to get you some flashcards.
Yeah, I told you I need
Between
those.
that and the transfer portal.
it's a lot.
Good to see Ashton Danley back in the game. Remember, she went out a couple of innings ago after taking that hit by pitch off.
Counts. Playing the Big Ten, playing the SEC, and now we'll get a chance to play in the ACC.
Goes down on strikes, 2 away.
Macy Miles is
Bunt dropped down by Torres. Going to be a tough play at first, not in time. On the throw by Kylie Strott. And for the 3rd time today, I'm not going to finish that. That bounces off the glove of Jaimez, and the throw not in time. Beat out by Beecham. Final game of our 40-game slate. Drills this down the line, and it drops for a base hit. 1 run is in. They try to get the runner at 3rd, and they will. Out is called by the home plate umpire, Matt Dial. The run will count.
I'm sure she's a little bit nervous. Another fresh different speeds. Coach Alameda says that she'll mix in there, so she's really tough to barrel up.
That one sneaks through under the glove of Torres. Barreled up by Griffin for a base hit. Alameda said she's advanced in her knowledge of the game, particularly for being a freshman. Hop to second, the flip to the bag in time, and the turn not on the throw by Issa Torres, but Hartley did get the runner at second base, Griffin. One hop to short, the flip to the bag in time, and they will not turn 2 again. Called safe by Chelsea Clark, though Hartley whipped it to first quicker than the last time around.
So close. Another bang bang play there at first base. My goodness, these are.
Yarnell to 3rd, backhanded deep in the hole. Beecham, a strong throw and picked by Ross. How about?
Yeah, we need to take another look at
We
that
do.
because we truly had not seen them before those going on the screen. So
Rolled to short, 1 down in the top of the 7th. Up. Dak, a senior from Parker, Colorado, began her career at Texas A&M all the way back in 2022 and has become a staple for the Seminoles. Draws the 1-out walk. Well, for Florida State. And boy, has she and the rest of this offensive attack looked mighty fine in this invitational. How about that bunt? Speaking of mighty fine. Janai Kerr coming in as a defensive replacement at first base. Ooh, and that's going to catch her in the back, and now the bases are loaded in the top of the 7th. Oh. This is driven into left field and caught. Tagging from 3rd is Dak, and she makes it 8-1 Florida State.
runs on the board in 5, which is just so defeating for a team like UCF that came out with a bunch of energy.
Oh, what a diving play by Aubrey Evans to end the top of the 7th. In the top of the 7th, and now UCF down to its final 3 outs. First pitch swinging, lofted into the air in right field, and caught on the run by DeLong.
Important.
Bounce to short. Torres on the run.
so fun to watch play shortstop and do her thing in the leadoff, sit around, depending on who's pitching.
Humphreys into left field and extends the inning. A 2-out base knock for the leading hitter this week, Sierra Humphreys. Another full count. This time Francic wins it, and Florida State runs through Clearwater undefeated for the 3rd time.
11 hits on the night for Florida State. Looks like an unstoppable offense early in the season. Can they keep it going? What's this Florida State offense going to look like come May?
They have won 8 games in a row. So many people to thank, but a special shout out to Scott Epstein, our producer, our director, Mike Griffin, my partner, Amanda Scarborough. We send you to SportsCenter next with Shea Cornett and Kevin Connors.